When the weekend hits, all of a sudden we get to this burst of energy and we get our appetites back. It's not that we have anything to do necessarily, but why does our body react in this way? It's because our minds and hearts change and we get started excited about the weekend and our hearts and minds are filled with joy and our body just reacts. People always say it's how you put in your mind to it, and that's exactly right. Are you feeling a little sad? Then change your mindset and get rid of those stormy clouds right now. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Alright, our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Saturday, October 17th was Hot Fresh by Daybreak. And hello guys, I'm Kevin. Our parties are quite fascinating because every single part is somehow connected. If you're feeling depressed, or our bodies physically start to feel pain as well. And our bodies are in pain, our memory also gets worse. I think the most important thing is all in your mind. It's all about how you are thinking that gets expressed externally through our physical bodies. Even people who are sick overcome their sickness with their strong mindset. So set your mind straight and let's push through together. Now we will get started by telling you we've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Sugyepo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the U.S. via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Upbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Well, let's get started with 그땐 미처 알지 못했지. Didn't Know Back Then by 뮤지 and 사랑은 늘 도망가, Love Always Run Away by Clara Hong. Welcome abroad, a time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week, Bon Voyage. Now on this segment, we take a trip down memory lane like our grandmothers do, and they tell us the stories of good old days. Well, today we're going back to October 2011, and what were the biggest headlines of October 2011? Mountain climber Park Young-seok and two teammates go missing in the Himalayas. Now, after receiving the first Grand Slam award for mountain climbers in 2005, climber Park Young-seok takes along fellow climbers Shin Dong-min and Kang Gi-seok to find a new climbing route, but the three go missing during their trip. Busan International Film Festival opens. On October 6th, the BIFF opens at the newly built Busan Cinema Center, which was the site of both the opening and closing ceremonies of the film festival. Now let's take a listen to popular song in October 2011, 내가 이렇지, The Way I Am by Jia, featured by Ha Dong-kyun, and 난 좋아, I Like It by 성시경. 내가 이렇지, The Way I Am by Jia, featured by Ha Dong-kyun, and 난 좋아, I Like It by 성시경. We are continuing on with Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. G-Dragon charged with smoking marijuana. Big Bang member G-Dragon admitted to smoking marijuana after undergoing police investigation. After some deliberation, police decided to suspend his prosecution because it was a minimal amount of and not habitual smoking of a drug. Korean fighter Chu Sung-won gives birth to daughter Chu Sarang. 2 years after marrying Japanese model Yano Shio, his daughter Chu Sarang is born on October 24th. Chu Sarang stars in variety show Superman Returns, gaining popularity for her cute eating broadcast moments. Alright guys, that's it for the entertainment news of October 2011. Here's Don't Cry by Park Bom and 가슴 시린 이야기, Heart Sore Story by Hwisung, featured by Yong-jun-hyung. Don't Cry by Park Bom and 가슴 시린 이야기, Heart Soul Story by Hwisung, featured by Yong-jun-hyung. We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the music charts of October 2011. Number 7, 성시경's 난 좋아, Even Now.
괜찮아, 괜찮아, 지나간 일인걸 너를 보고도 웃지 못한
This was his first full-length album after finishing his military duty, and it was an album fans had been waiting for. With this song, he again proved himself as the Prince of Ballads. Now, number 6, Girls' Generation, 소녀시대's The Boys.
Bring the boys out, girls' generation, make you feel the heat. 전 세계가 너를 주목해. Bring the boys out.
The title track of their third full-length album, The Boys, was produced by Teddy Riley, also known as Michael Jackson's producer. The album was released simultaneously in Korea, Europe, and South America. Alright, number 5 was Tiara's Rolly Polly. This was a retro song with the 80s disco feel and got widely popular for the signature dance moves and addictive melody. Alright, number 4 was Infinite's Paradise. Just a year after their debut, Infinite becomes one of the top boy groups in K-pop, and they released a special repackaged album titled Paradise, again showcasing some powerful music and concepts. Now, number 3, Davichi's 안녕이라고 말하지 마, Don't Say Goodbye. The female power vocal duo, after a string of hits including 8282, Love and War, and Time Please Stop, many fans expected yet another hit from their new album. This song also proved to be the success with its medium tempo, perfect for the fall season. Alright guys, here's number 2, 허각, Hello.
그대는 내 사랑 그리운 내 사랑 날 사랑했던 사랑.
This sad, heart-wrenching song immediately reached the number 1 spot on various music charts as soon as it was released, proving that Hoga was not just the winner of an audition program, but a popular artist and musician. Alright guys, we will find out the top song of October 2011 after listening to The Boys by 소녀시대, Girls' Generation, and Paradise by Infinite. That was The Boys by 소녀시대, Girls' Generation, and Paradise by Infinite. You're listening to Once Upon a Time. Now, what was the top song of October 2011? It was Brown Eyed Girls' Sixth Sense. After the wild success of their 2009 track Abracadabra, the group focused on solo promotions before coming together again for the 4th album, and it was their first together after hiatus over 2 years. Their powerful song and dance performance again established them as one of the top girl groups. Alright, the time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys, and here is The Sixth Sense by Brown Eyed Girls. Sixth Sense by Brown Eyed Girls, which was the top song of October 2011. Alright guys, here's 2 songs for you. Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5, and We Found Love by Rihanna, featured by Calvin Harris. Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5 and We Found Love by Rihanna, featured by Calvin Harris. Alright guys, before we close the part 1 of Hot Beat, here's one song for you. Airbag by Tableau, featured by Naon. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat with one last song, guys. Gina's Black and White.
Baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, 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 baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, bounce.
Everybody listen to my voice and just follow the beat. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care and get ready to move your body like this, like that, like this, like that. Come on, like this, like that, like this, and like that. Ooh, feels so good tonight with full of flavor and music. You're welcome to my world. Just listen to my words. You will like it, you like it, you're on it, you're on it, you're on it. Relax your mind. Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Upbeat. That was Hey Everybody by 5 Seconds of Summer. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Sugilpo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search Hwariyeon Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Hwariyeon Radio app. Also, you can listen to Hwariyeon Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service set with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright guys, here is 위험해, Dangerous by Gray, featured by Park Jae-bum, J Park, and 기회를 줘, Give Me a Chance by Just Zed. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. Now, this week's Tell Me Something topic is my favorite daydreams, and it might be a little embarrassing to share, but we will talk about what you like to daydream about. Maybe you like to daydream about dating your favorite celebrity, or daydream about traveling in the world. Well, we'll be hearing that after listening to 앙큼한 상상, Cunning Thoughts by Sunny Hill, and Think About You by Rhythm King, featured by Bumkey, Yeun, and Shorty J. 앙큼한 상상, Cunning Thoughts by Sunny Hill, and Think About You by Rhythm King, featured by Bumkey, Yeun, and Shorty J. Alright guys, let's start with Harshi This 98 by Sri Lanka. It's a comment to having daydreams in every single person, especially in teenagers like me. Even my mom also can have daydreams. I usually see Korean celebrities in my daydreams. My favorite daydream is this. And this is really embarrassing, don't get me wrong. First of all, my favorite actor is Kim Soo-hyun. I really like the way he's acting. I have watched all the TV series and movies of him. I'm a crazy fan of him. One day, I was listening to the boring history lesson. Some students were drawing, some were doing homework, some were sleeping, and I was daydreaming. It was an incident at school. I was with Kim Soo-hyun in the daydream. That was seen in the drama My Love from the Another Star. I acted like a 정성이, right? 정성이, yeah. That was really nice. In the middle of the dream, teacher told me to come in front of the class and read the lesson. That was so sad. Well, this is my favorite daydream ever. Haha. Sojuri from Korea. I like to imagine myself married. I have to be living in a multi-story house and have a nice and clean interior decorated like I'm at a nice cafe. There's a tea table next to the window where there's a lot of sunlight, and I'll sit there with my husband talking and drinking tea. When you go to the second floor, you can see the window on the ceiling that likes you to look up at the sky and wants to make a secret room like the ones in the movies. A room where you push in a bookshelf. I want to make in a personal movie theater or a dressing room. I daydream about this a lot, but every time I do, it makes me happy. Momolong from Japan. The phone rings in the morning. As soon as I pick up, I hear, "You don't have to come into work today. Everyone has the day off. Have a great day." I have a daydream about this a lot, but it never happens in my real life. I know, isn't it? Alright guys, here's 여보세요, Hello by New East, and 너의 집 앞, In Front of Your House by Kim Soo-hyun. 여보세요, Hello by New East, and 너의 집 앞, In Front of Your House by Kim Soo-hyun. You're tuning in to Tell Me Something. Now this week's Tell Me Something topic is my favorite daydreams. Let's read more messages. Imani from Korea. Because I'm a student, I like to daydream about my grades and studying. I imagine what I would be like to just read a book once and memorize every detail. I imagine all my friends asking me how I did so well, and me being able to confidently show my mom my test scores. I would probably get more allowance, which means buying more pretty clothes. I wanted to do that before I graduate my high school, but in reality, I'm writing this message when I should be studying. Bara23 from Japan. When I wake up tomorrow, I suddenly completely fluent in Korean. How awesome would that be? Speaking fluent Korean without having to think twice about it. I started getting more interested in Korea and Korean after I became a fan of yours, Kevin. I feel like anyone would love to be able to speak the language of the country they're traveling to as soon as they get off the plane. That is true. I mean, every time I go to visit a new country, then I feel exactly the way you are. Brilliant223 from Korea. This is the first thing that popped in to my head as soon as I saw the topic. Obviously, it's the winning the lottery. I imagine myself getting the money and how I would spend it. I would first buy my parents a bigger house and a nice car, and I spend sibling to study abroad, and I think this is the daydream that everyone has once in a while. That is true. Nice dream. Momo10 from Japan. I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but I like to daydream and imagine myself on a date with an awesome guy. A very handsome guy stands next to me on the subway, and we somehow have a magical connection. When I get off, he follows me and asks me if I have time. And that's how we get started dating. He's very tall and handsome, and all my friends are jealous of me. But the most important thing to note is that he loves me more than I love him. Ha! Is this too big of an imagination? No, it's imagination is, can be real. We'll be back after listening to 불금 Romance, Friday Night Romance by Airplane, and 요즘 너 때문에 난 Because of You by Very Good. 불금 Romance, Friday Night Romance by Airplane, and 요즘 너 때문에 난 Because of You by Very Good. This week's Tell Me Something topic is my favorite daydreams. Let's read more messages. Here's Park Yu-jung from Korea. I dreamed about living abroad. It doesn't have to be long, maybe 1 year. I'd live in a beautiful house with a window overlooking other beautiful buildings and houses. I'll wake up late and take a walk at the park nearby. Then in the afternoon, I'll go to the market or go shopping in the streets. When I get tired, I'll stop by a cafe and have some tea and people watch. I watch people, and I really want to make this dream come true, living 1 year abroad without worrying about money and living as a local. Honey Bear from Indonesia. Actually, I've dreamed about Taeyeon Oppa last time. In my dream, I was waiting for him in front of your company's building, and then Taeyeon Oppa come to me and said, "Why are you here? Today's so cold. Let's have some coffee and snack." Then he brought me to a cafe. He's so kind. He said, "Let's have some selfies," the selfies. Then we posed together like siblings, and I'm sad it was a short dream, but it makes me fall in love deeply with him even more. Wondering when I can see him in real life. Oh, well, it'll be soon. Thank you so much, Oppa, for reading my message. Kanatsu from Japan. I daydream about going to the mall and buying anything and everything, not having to worry about my money. I hate having to worry about money all the time, so I imagine myself being able to buy whatever I want until I get sick of shopping. That is true. I mean, that is a great dream, guys, you have there. We had more messages sent to us, and very, very much. Thank you very much. And let's listen to two songs. Yeah, by EXID and 완전 미쳐네. So Crazy, it's a Korean version by Tiara. Oh yeah, by EXID and 완전 미쳐네. So Crazy, it's a Korean version by Tiara. Well, today's topic was my favorite daydream. For me, I had this. I think this was like 2 weeks ago. I dreamt about me back in my high school years. I met all the friends and we had like a, chitty chat with the guys, and we played basketball. We had lunchbox shared. Oh my gosh, good old days. Yeah, I had that dreams back in. I don't know. I think it was within 2 weeks, I guess. But it was one of my favorite daydreams I ever had, and I want to go back into that dream again. But anyways, time passes, time flies, and everybody's got married. Not everyone, but over half of my friend, got married and have kids now. All right, next week's topic is my stupidest mistake. Maybe you accidentally sent a text complaining about your boss to your boss, not your coworker, or promised to meet a friend at the particular time but completely forgot about it and slipped in. We all make stupid, silly mistakes, don't we? And because it's all in the past, we can laugh about it now. So tell us your stupidest mistakes by leaving us a message on our message board with "Tell Me Something" in the subject. Now, our last songs for this segment would be 장난 아니야, Rocking by Teen Top, and 전체 차렷, Attention by Wannabe. Alright guys, that was 장난 아니야, Rocking by Tin Tub and 전체 차렷, Attention by Wannabe. Now guys, it's time to close for today, and I think we had a lot of fun talking about your stories about the daydreaming. Well, please guys, do daydream about good things. I know sometimes if you dream about bad things, you wake up and you feel really bad afterwards, but what can you do? You cannot control your dreams. But if you dream about good things, let us know again, and please share that messages again here at Heartbeat. And also, we are waiting for the October Message King, so please send in a lot of good messages for throughout this month, and we'll pick one lucky winner for video message from me. All right, guys, we need to close with one last song, Imagine Dragons, Shots, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys. 안녕.